High blood sugar after meals, feeling sleepy and drained, constant cravings for sweets. That shaky feeling when you haven't eaten for a few hours. Your energy going up, then crashing down. And sometimes your glucose readings jumping even when you try to eat carefully. Sound familiar? Millions of people with diabetes deal with these ups and downs every single day. You try to follow your diet, you avoid sugar, you even walk after meals. But the numbers still fluctuate. And here's what most people start doing. They reach for natural remedies. Apple cider vinegar before meals, herbal drinks, different home solutions, hoping something will finally stabilize their blood sugar. Sometimes it helps a little, but the effect often doesn't last. Many people with diabetes turn to apple cider vinegar. They take a spoon before meals, mix it in water, or drink it at night. And to be fair, it can help slightly. Apple cider vinegar may slow stomach emptying and reduce how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream. That's why some people notice smaller spikes after meals. But here's the limitation. The effect is usually modest and short-lived. It doesn't directly improve how your cells respond to insulin. And it doesn't address the underlying insulin resistance that keeps blood sugar elevated. So you might see small improvements, but your fasting numbers remain high. Your post-meal spikes still happen, and you end up relying on it every single day, hoping for better results. That's why many people start looking for something stronger, something that works more directly on blood sugar control. To understand why some remedies only help a little, let me explain what's really happening inside your body. When you eat, carbohydrates break down into glucose. That glucose enters your bloodstream. Your body then releases insulin, which acts like a key, helping glucose move from your blood into your cells. But with diabetes, this system doesn't work as smoothly. Your cells become resistant to insulin. It's like the key is there, but the lock doesn't open properly. So glucose stays in your bloodstream longer. That's when you see higher readings, fatigue, and those energy crashes. Some remedies only slow down sugar absorption. That's helpful, but temporary. The bigger impact comes from improving how your body handles glucose overall. When insulin sensitivity improves, sugar moves into your cells more efficiently, and your readings become easier to control. Researchers have been studying natural compounds that influence blood sugar regulation. Some plant-based compounds found in everyday spices have shown the ability to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce post-meal glucose levels. These compounds don't just slow digestion. They may help your cells respond better to insulin, which is key for long-term control. That's why traditional diets that include certain spices are often associated with better glucose balance. It's not about quick fixes, but about supporting how your body processes sugar more efficiently over time. So today, I'm going to show you 3 simple spices that may help support better blood sugar control. All 3 are easy to find, inexpensive, and simple to use. We'll start with the mildest option, move to a stronger one, and finish with the spice that stands out the most. The number 1 spice on this list has been studied the most and may have the biggest impact when used consistently. By the time we reach number 1, you'll see why it stands apart. Starting at number 3 is fenugreek. This is one of the most commonly used natural remedies for blood sugar support. Fenugreek seeds are rich in soluble fiber. This fiber forms a gel-like layer in your digestive system, which slows down the absorption of carbohydrates. When sugar enters your bloodstream more gradually, you're less likely to see sharp spikes after meals. Fenugreek may also help improve insulin sensitivity slightly. That means your body may use insulin more efficiently, helping move glucose into your cells. Some people notice their post-meal readings become more stable when they use it regularly. To try it, you can soak half a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds overnight in water. Drink the water in the morning and chew the softened seeds. It's gentle, affordable, and helpful, but compared to the next spice, its effect is still moderate rather than strong. At number 2 is cinnamon. This spice has been studied quite extensively for its effect on blood sugar. Cinnamon appears to help your cells respond better to insulin. When insulin sensitivity improves, glucose moves out of your bloodstream more efficiently. That can lead to more stable readings, especially after meals. Some studies also suggest cinnamon may slow carbohydrate breakdown in the digestive tract. This means sugar enters your bloodstream more gradually, reducing sharp spikes. That combination makes cinnamon stronger than fenugreek. Many people notice that when they use cinnamon regularly, their fasting sugar becomes more stable, and post-meal rises are less dramatic. It's not an instant fix, but the effect can build over time. You can add about half a teaspoon of cinnamon to warm water, tea, or sprinkle it over food once daily. Using it consistently is more important than using large amounts. Before we move to number 1, I want to ask you something. Are you finding this helpful so far? If yes, write 1 in the comments. If not, write 0 and tell me what I should improve. Should I explain more simply? Give more examples? Your feedback helps me make better videos for you. Now here's where things get interesting. Even though fenugreek and cinnamon can help, they mainly work by slowing sugar absorption or improving insulin response gradually. The next spice works from another angle. It's been studied for its ability to support insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and influence glucose control at the same time. And that's what makes it stand out as number 1. And number 1 is turmeric. This is the spice that stands out the most when it comes to blood sugar control. Turmeric contains an active compound called curcumin. Curcumin has been widely studied for its anti-inflammatory and metabolic effects. But what makes it especially useful for diabetes is how it may help improve insulin sensitivity. Inflammation plays a major role in insulin resistance. When inflammation is high, your cells don't respond properly to insulin. Curcumin helps reduce this inflammation, which may allow insulin to work more effectively. As a result, glucose can move into your cells more efficiently, and blood sugar levels become easier to control. Turmeric may also help reduce glucose production in the liver. This is important because the liver releases sugar into the bloodstream, especially overnight. By supporting this process, turmeric may help stabilize fasting glucose levels as well. Another advantage is consistency. Turmeric is gentle enough for daily use, which matters because improving insulin sensitivity takes time. Many people notice gradual improvements, fewer spikes after meals, steadier energy, and more predictable readings. And here's something important. Turmeric doesn't just slow sugar absorption like some remedies. It works more deeply by supporting how your body handles glucose overall. That's why it ranks above the other spices. To use it, you can mix half a teaspoon of turmeric powder in warm water once daily. But here's the mistake most people make. They take turmeric on its own and never get the full benefit. Adding a small pinch of black pepper changes everything. Black pepper contains piperine, and studies show it can increase curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Without black pepper, most of the active compound simply passes through your body. With it, your body can actually use it. Taken consistently, it offers one of the simplest natural ways to support better glucose control. Some people notice less sugar spikes within a few days. By the end of the first week, readings may start to feel more stable. And after 2 to 3 weeks, many people report steadier energy and fewer crashes. Consistency matters more than quantity. You might be wondering when you should take it. Here's a simple way to think about it. If you take turmeric before one of your main meals, especially dinner, you may notice better results. That's because blood sugar spikes are often highest after your biggest meal. You can also take it in the morning if that's easier for you. What matters most is that you take it consistently, not perfectly. If you're already taking diabetes medication, keep an eye on your readings when you start this. Natural remedies can support blood sugar control, and sometimes that means your numbers may improve faster than expected. So let me quickly recap for you. Fenugreek helps slow how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream. Cinnamon helps your body respond better to insulin. But turmeric, especially when combined with black pepper, works more deeply on glucose control. Use it consistently and give your body time to respond. And if this information is helping you understand your blood sugar better, please take a moment to hit the like button. It may seem small, but it helps this video reach more people who are quietly struggling with fluctuating glucose levels every day. Someone else trying to control their diabetes could really benefit from this too.